It's April 2012, and to most people, it's a normal day. You're sitting at home, drinking some water, and logging into Roblox to play your favorite games. But something is off. You notice a group of friends named Ellernate, Caleb244, and I Trapped, simply messing around on Roblox. They wanted to cause chaos. They wanted to troll. But most importantly, they wanted to cement their legacies in Roblox history. But little did they know that what they were about to do would change Roblox forever. To start off this video, we need to look at how they were able to even think of hacking in the first place. As over 12 years ago, Roblox had things called Roblox test sites, which were used to test Roblox updates in the early era of Roblox. And in 2012, a user by the name of Ellernate used the username of a Roblox account called SiteTest3 to create a Roblox account with the name of an administrator. And on these Roblox test sites, you would not be allowed to create an account. However, you would be able to create an account with the username of an administrator. And on April 1st, 2012, Ellernate would strike and attempt to log in to this infamous Roblox account. And it worked. But how did Ellernate get into these accounts in the first place? Was it breaking into Roblox headquarters and showing a fake spider to David Baszucki? No. The answer was cookies. No, not these cookies you eat every single day. The cookies used to save your Roblox data, which at the time was called the Roblox security. If you were to share your mobile security cookies to your Roblox account, it could get potentially stolen. And Ellernate used the cookie of the Roblox security account to be able to log into the account he created on the test site, and took it to the official Roblox site and logged into the admin account with this data, which meant he now had access to the admin panel. And the worst day in Roblox history would begin. Ellernate started his campaign by changing the banners and then got his two closest friends that I mentioned earlier to join in on the hacking incident. Caleb244 ended up going onto the moderator forums and started mentioning some rated R comments on the accounts, which I will not showcase in this video. But after that, Ellernate decided to give two accounts a promotion from normal players to moderators, as these accounts were R17 and Feedy. These accounts were used as decoys, and they used the powers on these accounts to unban an infamous Roblox developer named Minish, and started using Minish as a scapegoat and posted on the forums about buying a domino crown. But when these guys were being investigated, a developer by the name of Murally, the man who created Trade Hangout, apparently thought this was John Shaletsky. So with everything on the line, he put his domino crown on the market for 12 million Robux, and it mysteriously was bought, which for many years wasn't solved until it was confirmed that it was Caleb244. But simultaneously, as all of this was going on, I Trapped was onto the Roblox catalog, and what this man did would end up breaking Roblox for weeks to come. He would end up putting a ton of items up for sale for only one single Robux. He first started by releasing a ton of limited items and released them for super cheap. Some of the items he released were limiteds, and when he released them, it would be infamous. The limiteds even included the Dominus Infernus, which is now worth tens of millions of Robux. He also put up the New Year's crown, which originally sold at 666 Robux and is now worth over 500,000 Robux. He also released an item which at the time was called Hooded Space Lord, and he changed the name to New Hood, which is now worth around the same amount as the New Year's crown. And he also released a bunch more items. iTrapped continued to play with fire and kept on releasing all these items, which ended up completely ruining the entire Roblox economy, which seemed to not only make everyone upset, but also Elernate. He was not happy at the fact that iTrapped went in and completely messed everything up, as all they wanted to do was cause chaos, but not do anything illegal. But iTrapped did not care, and with everything dropped, he ended up creating one of the most iconic faces in Roblox history. I wanted to shed light onto what everyone thinks about this infamous incident. It's the famous Roblox face called the C:. This iconic face was uploaded for only 100 Robux by iTrapped. And as far as I'm aware, only one person has ever purchased this face, which we all know as Stickmaster Luke. And it created this iconic photo, which I'm not too sure if it's still available on Roblox, but you can access this by the Roblox wiki. But to get back on track, the original face is also still on Roblox, but it was replaced by the face known as the Dr. Smith face. After everything happened, Roblox finally figured out what was going on. After the entire incident, Roblox finally took down the entire Roblox site to fix all the problems that were wrong. And after only a couple hours later, Roblox decided to release the site once again, with the exception of the catalog, which came back only a few days later. The accounts that were affected during this entire incident were also rolled back, meaning that Murley got his Domino crown back and everything went back to normal. But what happened to the attackers and the group of kids that hacked Roblox? Elernate was easily the one behind all of this, as Roblox banned his account the next day. But what about the others? Caleb and iTrapped were able to avoid accountability and were able to blame the entire thing on Elernate. But unfortunately for them, Roblox was actively investigating the situation and would end up banning both of them in early May of 2012. It is incredible what these three people were able to achieve, but doesn't that make you realize that as much as these Roblox incidents have been immortalized by the entire community, it still makes you second guess on the true safety behind Roblox. So if you guys like this style of content, I will go more into depth on some amazing Roblox stories. But for now, I'm out. Peace.